Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about beliefs. And what I want to say about beliefs is that from children on up, we've been having, the beliefs of others imposed upon us. Religion, for example. None of us really go through life with our own beliefs. We never form our own set of beliefs. Like we don't form our own beliefs about this world. We come in and beliefs are imposed upon us, and then they become our beliefs. Whether it was, our parents, our grandparents, we've always followed someone else's beliefs. Just because it's all that we know doesn't mean that it's true. I've come to the realization on my spiritual journey that the religions that have been forced upon us, that we grew up believing in, are not always the correct beliefs. I'm getting that religion started off in truth, but then snowballed into, a distorted version. Christianity, for one. I used to follow Christianity, but there was a lot of things about Christianity that didn't sit well with me, didn't make sense. It went against what my heart felt. The way they project religion out onto us is that, like, if you question it, you're not supposed to question these beliefs. This is about God. And because they put a label on religion and, put God as a label on religion, it's like, there's no arguing with that. You can't argue with this because this is the truth. And I'm finding out that it's the distorted truth. There's some truth to it, but then it's been added and snowballed into what it is today. Hence, the Bible. The Bible was not meant to be taken literal. The Bible is actually been influenced by the elite agenda. They have hand in everything. Anything that has to do with our minds and our beliefs and things like that, they will distort it. And they have distorted it, and they have, snowballed it into what it is today. And a lot of people run to the Bible, and they know the elite knows this. And it is the Bible is the number one tool used to confuse the masses of people. If your beliefs are distorted, you'll never ascend. Never. So I encourage everybody to enlighten yourselves. Ask questions. Question your beliefs. Challenge your beliefs. Because they were imposed upon you. You only believe in them because your mom told you and brought you up believing in this. Your grandma made you believe in it. Society makes you believe in it. We have to challenge our beliefs, because if we don't, we'll be stuck in life. If you expand your beliefs and learn the truth about how life really truly goes, it'll open your eyes and you can see clearer. Seeking higher wisdom and healing from past traumas, relationships, and situations and events that didn't happen to us that has left scars and affect how we show up in the world. If you don't heal that, and if you don't seek a higher knowledge, then you won't be able to ascend into the new way of life that's being, that's coming in. We're getting ready to reset. So it's time to let go of, the beliefs of this, of this matrix illusion, because it's getting ready to be lifted. We're getting ready to reset. We have to go within. Our power, the power that we have is within us. It's up here. It's in here. God is inside of all of us. God, we are fractals of God experiencing its creation. God is experiencing its creation through us. But God becomes disconnected from us through our free will when we are not aligned with, the things that are true, when we're not aligned with the truth. We have to become aligned with the truth. The Bible is the number one tool used to confuse the masses. And we have to realize that. We have to challenge. Once you seek higher wisdom, higher knowledge, and become curious, God wants us to be like children. We're supposed to be curious about this world and how things really supposed to be. We're not supposed to lock in on other people's beliefs, because that's all religion is. Religion is other people's beliefs. We have to have our own individual beliefs, because the beliefs of others can and will lead you astray. You have to be able to set yourself aside from all other things and say, you know what, this don't feel right to me. Because the God in you will know, like, you will have a feeling deep inside whether something feels right to you or not. I'm pretty sure we all can't be just, okay with the rules of Christianity. We were not created in sin. We were not born in sin. There's no such thing as sin. Sin was trumped up to create fear, guilt, all the emotions that are not of God. God is not of fear. God is not of, scarcity or lack or, disbelief. God is everything opposite from anything negative. The Bible was influenced to keep fear. Even if you're fearing God, that's still fear. We weren't created to be fearful. We are God in the flesh. God ain't scared of nothing. This matrix illusion has everybody creating a world of chaos in their reality. Society and matrix beliefs systems will keep you stuck, will keep you in a negative, and will keep you with a negative reality. It is only until you change your beliefs, challenge your beliefs, change your perceptions and your views on life, and just see your whole reality change into positivity, knowledge, and healing is what God is trying to reveal to everyone that they should be doing right now. We're in a grace period. Right now, we should be seeking knowledge. This is revelations. God is revealing all truths right now. The truth is more accessible right now than it's ever been in life. And if we're not seeking it because we feel like we have it already, we already know what's to come because we've been being told this, instead of, finding out for ourselves, because the truth is scattered. The truth is scattered throughout everything. There's truth and there's deception in everything. We have to connect to God within to connect to nothing but the truth and filter out what's not true. We are directly connected to God, and we don't need Jesus to connect to God. we can harness the power of these, these flesh gods that they have us worshiping. They are people just like us. They are beings just like us, and we're worshiping them because society said to, because our mom said to do it, because our grandmother said to do it. We have to stop being deceived. We're giving our power away to another being, the spirit of another being, to be exact. We can harness their power and, their guidance and things like that, because nobody who's ever lived is non-existent. They're still existent. These gods are still existent. They are beings that we can no longer see because of the veil of illusion. But once the veil of illusion is lifted, which it will be, and that's what we're headed for. We're not headed for the end of times. Jesus is not coming back. Jesus was an ascended master only. He was not meant to be worshipped or anything like that. He was an example of how we all can be. Jesus found out how to ascend through his chakras. If we don't heal our chakra energy points, which determine, these energy points are what determine how we show up in the world, what's going on with our bodies. These energy points they make up our whole being. The root chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown chakra. We have to heal those. Learn those and understand those. Once you start making a conscious intent on healing those aspects of yourself and seeking knowledge from a pure intent, from a curious place, only then can you ascend. We have all these spiritual people with these crystals and these healing oils and herbs and all that stuff. That's all fine and well, but none of that is going to help you ascend unless you're healing your chakras and seeking higher knowledge. Higher knowledge will help you let go of all the things that are keeping you from ascending, basically. Because I have sought higher knowledge, I no longer judge other people. I actually feel a love and a connection towards other people. I feel a connection to everything that exists in this reality with me, in this world. We're all connected. Everything is connected. Nothing is separate, because we were all created by the one conscious true creator, the Most High. And because of that, we have access to whatever knowledge that we need to that we want to be connected to. But we have to let go of beliefs, because those beliefs will keep you from knowing the truth. Religion is other people's beliefs. That's it. And especially now, religion has been manipulated by the elites, as I said before. The Bible has been manipulated by the elites. So the Bible is not really a source to base all your knowledge on. You have to seek knowledge outside of the Bible. I didn't read the Bible for my knowledge. A lot of us don't know that the universe is communicating with us all the time, but because we're so busy living society's life and believe in society's beliefs, we miss out on that. We're too busy working and going to school, and all of that is a part of the agenda. We have to wake up and realize what we're truly supposed to be focused on, and that's higher knowledge and healing. That is what God wants us to do. All of us have that inner child within us. Ever notice how you become like a kid when you see a toy you played with as a child? You know, God wants us to return to our innocence. And sin has nothing to do with that. Sin is non-existent. They have us believing in things that are not real. We're believing that we're sinning. We're feeling guilty. We're feeling emotions that affect how we show up in this world and how we deal with others. We have to heal from that and let that go. We have to forgive ourselves and other people because they're living under this illusion as well. We have to let go of some of these people that's no longer serving us. If they're not helping you ascend, because ascension is the most important thing right now. Ascension. And healing. Ascension and healing. You cannot ascend when you have rigid and limited and lackful beliefs. Nothing negative is of God. We have to let that go, become knowledgeable, and then operate from that knowledge. That's all I got to say. Hope this helps.